I have been stuck in this hellhole of a situation for 3 weeks. More than 3 weeks. And if this lady had a gun, I would be dead. She told me no one in Carroll County is going to help me because I'm black. Straight up. Straight up. That didn't come from my mind or my mouth. I'm going to read y'all a list of all the places I've contacted. Because this is really, to me, this is unacceptable. I'm literally in a crisis where the police have been like, you need to relocate immediately. You really need to relocate. This is escalating very quickly and you need to relocate for your own safety. Mobile Crisis has come out and told me the exact same thing. I've been enrolled in an IOP. That's an intensive outpatient program where I am in therapy 5 days a week. 5. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. For what? For ongoing trauma. For things that I am currently dealing with. Currently. And I'm doing everything. These are all fucking places. Places I'm calling, taking notes on what they're saying. I literally made a binder. A binder. Full of the resources that I'm calling and writing down names, and Cindy says call Drew, and Drew says call Cindy, and everybody's telling me to go to Springboard, and Springboard says, why the fuck are you calling us? Go to domestic violence, and domestic violence said, we think you should call 911, and 911 said, call domestic violence. And the answer that really, really, really pisses me off, because if they don't just throw you some extra resources or send you somewhere else that you've already called, it's, well, we have to be really careful with our funds, and, we can't just give them out to anybody. We have to be, aware of who we're bringing into the program. And I'm like, what qualifications am I missing? What tier of help that I need am I not reaching? Like, what qualification am I missing? Because if I were to walk into a hospital and somebody were to respond, we can't just treat anybody here. We have to be really specific about who we treat. What? If that was your response when you walk into a hospital, we can't just treat anybody here. What exactly am I supposed to take from that? What am I supposed to take from that? I have had to advocate my fucking ass off just to get fucking anything, crumbs out here. And then they still send me 2 extra fucking sentences worth of, we can't help you all the time, and we can't just help you. And I'm like, this is your first time helping me. What about me and this interaction made you think that I'm going to be asking for thousands of dollars back to back. Unless you're being fucking prejudiced. I can't believe that this is even a fucking thing. So potently in 2026. Like, the whole community? Really? Okay, here's Carroll County resources. I've contacted 988, Mobile Crisis, Springboard, 911, Domestic Violence Hotline, Hate Crime, Bias Incidents, DHS, behavioral health concerns, MD crime victims, our local church, Charlie Health, SSA, 211, Carroll County Housing. Excuse me. I applied for all applicable Montgomery County housing. The Money Follows the Person program, CHI, comprehensive housing assistance, rapid rehousing, UWCM. I don't even remember what that stands for anymore because I've called so many freaking places. 443-345-0650. Whoever that was, your line is dead. Potomac for case management and transportation. Yeah, we'll take you on. We can see you on March 3rd. It's February 19th, 20th. Yeah, let's just give her, let's just give her 3 more weeks to figure out how she could sabotage me. MFVVU, GOCCP, Maryland State's Attorneys. I emailed 3 Maryland State's Attorneys straight to their direct line. Directly to them. DPSCS left 3 different voicemails for DHS, actually, for their rapid rehousing program. And they don't answer the phone. They don't call you back. USPS. I contacted that because all my mail is mysteriously missing. I just haven't gotten a single piece of mail in 3 weeks. I just started recalling numbers. And it's like they're like, you're calling back again. Okay, well, we can do this, but like see if they can help you with that part, and then let's see what we can do. Like, why am I not being assisted? What is it about the toner of my voice? Like, unless I'm calling with a quiver and sounding like I'm obviously from the South, or British, please, sir. Don't sound black. Like, these are phone calls. They're not FaceTimes. You don't even realize you sound black till you get on the phone with a white person and they say you sound black. I didn't know a color had a tenor. But, okie dokie. None of these places are helping me. None of them. What is the point of having emergency services? What's the point? 3 weeks. 3 weeks. No assistance. Here's the severity of my situation. She has repeatedly called 911 with increasing false allegations in an attempt to get an officer to barge in here, not assess the situation, and just get on the ground. Don't move. Get on the ground. Drag me out, shoot me, or something drastic. How do I know that? Because every single time she calls the police, it's for something bigger and bigger and bigger. At first it was just, please, she's psychotic. She's in the kitchen. She has access to knives. And I don't know what she's going to do. Please, oh my God, I'm fearing for my life. Please get her quick. I'm like, she's fucking psycho cuckoo pachuku. Then she called back, oh, she's taking care of my whole house. She's taking, not taking care of, because that's what I was doing, taking control of my whole house. Then it's 2 a.m. I'm hacking her Amazon, and then 5 a.m. She's missing. I've stolen documents and I'm stealing her identity. And then the big shebang. She's calling, reporting that I'm an active fucking shooter. She is armed. She is dangerous. She is shooting people. I've been shot twice. I'm telling you, she's outside my door on the steps screaming. I ain't talked to shawty buckets. I stay in my room, door clocked. And she's screaming to 911 dispatch that there is an active shooter in her home. She is trying her damnedest to get me manhandled. If not shot on sight. What the fuck else are you trying to have done to somebody? If you report a lie that they are an active shooter. Now, for anybody who wants to maybe perhaps claim that she's having a mental breakdown, she's not. She's not. We ran through that scenario. We thought that was the case. She was taken out of her home and sent to Shepherd Pratt mental health facility. Was there for a week, came home, back home on the exact same shit. Smarty talked her way out of the psych ward. She was lucid enough to pass all the tests and check all the marks, and I know what they're looking for. Oh, BT Dubs, do you want to know why she knows what the mental institutions are looking for in their patients? Because she works at one. Decades. She is a licensed mental health professional. She knows what the fuck she's looking for in a patient. What they're looking for in a patient. On top of that, she also knows what the fuck it would take to break down, to crack a psych patient. I.e. yours truly. Already diagnosed with PTSD. CPTSD. I went through hell and high water to get my medications right, what's too much, what's not enough, working with different doctors, help me find what needs to find. I put in work to stabilize, just for her to come and try her best to knock me off my rocker on purpose as a mental health professional. And I tell you, I'm fucking livid. I'm fucking livid. You have worked in a mental health facility for over, what you say, 30 years? Don't fucking tell me you don't know what hurts someone's psychological state, especially when they are already a vulnerable population, aka I live in her home because I am recently disabled. Recently. And when your life switches from having a career, working full time, driving, having your own apartment, and then it's kind of like things are just like kind of falling apart, but you build it back up and it's falling apart, but you build it back up, but it's falling apart. What the fuck is going on? And then it all crashes. Why? Because you were working and numbing yourself out on a disability that you didn't know that you had. On your driver's license, if you know somebody who has a little black butterfly on their driver's license, that is the driver's license symbol for a hidden disability. So fucking hidden that maybe we didn't even know we had it ourselves until it was too fucking late. Stop cussing. Until it was too late. So, whoosh! My whole career falls away. Everything I went to school for falls away. My entire source of income falls away. Anywhere that I can ever live with anybody falls away. Why? Because you're young and you need to be able to work. I don't want to hear that you're disabled. Let me see. 1, 2, 2 arms, 10 toes. Bitch. Hit the field. And I tell you I have a disability, and when I'm not performing at the pace and the rate and the consistency and the reliability that everybody else has, you want to look at me and go, what's wrong with you? Let's take it back to square one. When I fucking told you. When you already knew. That the disability is hidden, but it's here. It's real, and it is affecting every single fucking stage and phase of my life. It is affecting every part of my life. My physical, my mental, my financial, my family, my social, my ability to leave a house, my ability to get my own anything. And this cunt has the audacity to work in the mental health field, go to work, report unlivable, unhealthy conditions for her patients. They ran out of water. This is a human rights violation. The patients need water. The patients need food. The patients need better care. She knows all this shit. She knows all of it. But then you come home to little old unmonitored and unaccountable to anybody, moi. Because who's checking for me? So she could do whatever she wants to me because you need me. That's what she kept saying to me. What are you going to do if you don't have me? What would you do? What would you do if you didn't have me? Shawty, I was going somewhere else before you swept in all your benevolence. Fuck! I'm pissed. Lock my door before she come in here on some fucking hyperactive shit. She called the police on me 14 times in 1 week. 7 days. That's twice a day, booby. Twice a day. Oh. And it's also been weeks since I've requested said police reports, dispatch audios, cam videos. I have bupkis. Nothing. No help, no relocation, no reports, no none of this shit. But it never even happened. Never even happened. I acquire layers of new trauma. And everybody's, the situation's too sticky. We don't really want to get involved. Yo, what? You're paid to get involved. Paid. This is literally what you are paid to do. Ain't nobody asking you to do some shit on your personal free time, Becky. Shamika. Dumbass. I hate Carroll County. Everybody's, I don't know. That's a sticky situation. Call somebody else. Yeah, call Springboard. If one more fucking person tells me to call Springboard and Springboard's like, ew, we don't want to deal with that. Why do these programs exist if not to deal with dangerous situations, mentally unstable, rocky situations, sticky situations? They exist for situations where calling 911 is not the answer. But then calling you hoes ain't the answer either. Fuck, man. 3 weeks. I'm just gonna read off a list. A good little list of the things that she has put me through, playing with my life. Because that's literally what she's doing. Shawty is compliant with her medication. Shawty can pay all her bills, drive to work, drive home, maintain work relationships, conduct herself appropriately, get dressed every morning, shower, do her hair. She's filthy. But she's fucking lucid. AF. We tried the mental break routine like, oh, she's having an episode. No. She's just a fucking bully to anyone who is dependent of her. And if she doesn't have anybody dependent of her, she will cast a line and reel one in. Caught my stupid ass. Never again. Never again. Never again. My internal motherhood just couldn't let you go live in a shelter. At least I wouldn't have cut off my water supply. Or my food. My access to my medication. I would have been able to get my own mail. They wouldn't have cut off the Wi-Fi and my phone out of spite. Simply out of spite. All for what reason? There's the mystery. There's the $1 million question. She has yet to tell me, but is on the phone 24/7. Shawty ain't gonna work in 3 weeks. I'm a workaholic. Yeah, I can't miss a single fucking day of work for anything ever. 3 weeks. Just to fuck with my ass. Come on. Ain't that special? When she was a psych patient, took care of her fucking cats. Feeding them, giving them water, cleaning their shit. I am highly allergic to cats. But if there is something that doesn't deserve something because of other people's actions, I can't force bad conditions onto somebody else because I'm mad at something that has nothing to fucking do with them. That's called being a bully. That's called being a bully. Today is what's today's date? Today is February 20th, 2026. This is the month my mother died. And I'm just over it. Oh, and I have been a mouse. This is me raising my voice for the very first time after being held hostage for 21 days in my own bedroom. Every time the police came, they're like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, still here in the room. I got food and water over there. One of my friends called and helped me get some internet right here on this phone, on my tablet, but not on my phone. I called this, and this. I took notes. It's right here. They're like, okay, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Keep it up. I'm like, thank you. I know. I am doing what I am supposed to do. And I will keep it up because I need to get the hell out of Dodge. I hate it here. I hate it here. It's like she knew. She knew I would be trapped. She knew she lived in the middle of nowhere. In the middle of cornfields. And that nobody in this whole area would help my little black. Yeah. She reported her job for not giving water to her patients as a human rights violation. And then came home and did the same thing to me. She is, in increasing measure, trying to break my psychological state. And she's not failing. She's not failing. The thing is, I've never been a violent person. So I will keep my door locked. And stay in my room. And slowly come undone having a mental fucking breakdown. Because this woman is calling everyone that I know in a 20-mile radius. And slandering my name. On how I'm ruining her life, taking over her home. Killing her cats, hiding her computer in my walls, hacking her Amazon, and ordering vaginal wash under her name. I can't make this shit up, bro. She had a cop coming in here, beat red. His whole face was red. He's just like, Jennifer, he stepped into the room, but then he backed out because he remembered that I'm recording. All the police are aware that I'm recording. Because I want zero liability. None. Bupkis. You ain't gonna catch my ass and be like, well, it was he said, she said that you were an active shooter. Fuck you. The police have been very nice. Stepped into my room and then backed out and was like, Miss Decker wants to know if you ordered a vaginal wash under her name. I was like, blink, 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 blink. Come again? Come on, say what now? She got you in my room, young man, at 5 a.m. to ask me, did I do what? A simple question. She could have, go downstairs. Don't make me tell you how to do your job. Go downstairs and tell her that she can text me if she's so scared of me. She can call me if she is terrified of being within the same 2 feet of my face. She does not have to call 911 every time she got a question about a DoorDash order that she placed and then forgot. Woo! We overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of our testimony. And here's mine. God got me, and I can't wait to see how he's going to get the glory out of this. Peace. Period.